After honoring the Sacred Heart of Jesus yesterday, today we honor the heart through which Jesus took flesh, the Immaculate Heart of Mary. St. Augustine once wrote that Mary first received into her heart what she then conceived in her womb, the Word of God, the second person of the Blessed Trinity. Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki on the Feast of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. As Christians, you and I strive to be like Jesus, to have hearts that think and feel in union with the heart of Jesus. And the heart that did this most closely was the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Like Jesus, her heart was completely open and dedicated to the will of God, the salvation of the world. Like Jesus, she perfectly followed the Father's plan for her and for the salvation of the world. Truly, borrowing from the lyrics of a 1980s U2 song, these two hearts beat as one. That's our goal as well, to have hearts that beat as one with the hearts of Jesus and Mary. How can this happen? Luke's Gospel tells us one way. It says that Mary saw Jesus and what he did, and pondered it all in her heart. We can do the same by prayerfully reading the stories of Jesus in the Gospels and reflecting on them in our hearts, so that we begin to share more and more in the thoughts and feelings of Jesus. And another way is through the Eucharist, where Jesus gives us himself, body and blood, soul and divinity, including his heart. This is where the great prophecy of Ezekiel is fulfilled, where God takes away our stony, hard hearts and transforms them, giving us a human and loving heart, the heart of his own Son, Jesus. But to allow our hearts to be so transformed, we need to be open to God's grace, and that means having a heart like Mary's, immaculate, with no obstacle to God's will.